continues to play.
The prize piece comes to join.
My collection. Pain will be returned tenfold. Space aligns. Behold my collection.
A cascade of pain.
My collection is
Resistance will be punished. Time contorts. Scurry, scurry.
Stand still.
my collection is
I require aid! Stop resisting. The living toy must enjoy our contests, or it continues to play.
The prize piece comes to join.
My collection. Pain will be returned tenfold. Space aligns. Behold my collection.
Stand still.
The most beloved toy. Resistance will be punished. Time contorts. Scurry, scurry.
Stand
Caretaker, to me, stop resisting. The living toy must enjoy our contests, or it continues to play.
combo. Venusaur gains double.
The prize piece comes to join.
My collection.
Hello folks, Typhoon Carter here, and I bring to you DPP Revival Ubers. This is a round 1 matchup between Ainskrad and Exeline. Exeline going by Full Trip XLN. Good play on the wording there, but anyway, so this is a pretty interesting round 1 matchup. Both players, Ainskrad, this is somebody that I've known for a couple years, good friend of mine. He is a mainstay in most Uber's team tours. You know, he's usually playing anywhere from, you know, Uber's Best of Free, which is usually in Uber's PL, which is normally, you know, something like SB, SS, and SM, anything along those lines. Whereas Exeline, same deal. He's more of somebody who's played in old gens. He's played in SCL before. I mean, both these players are very capable players, to put it simply. But so this should be an exciting matchup, and let's jump right into this. Darkrai lead, Tyranitar lead. So in Ubers, this lead matchup is pretty interesting. You would think that Darkrai would be able to just click Dart Void and then go next, but with the Tyranitar lead, it is usually pretty variable in terms of what kind of item it can hold. It can hold anywhere from Focus Sash to Lumberry. Darkrai leads usually have to respect a possible Lumberry, because, I mean, if you try to Dark Void and then it pops a Lumberry, you just get completely shredded by Superpower. Now, some Darkrai's can also run something like Choble Berry on lead, but it could also be Scarf, so there's a few ways this can play out. But if you're Exeline, you're probably switching out, and then if you're Ainscrad, you can probably get Stealth Rocks up, let Superpower rip. There's a few ways it can play out. But if you're running a T-Tar lead on Lee from turn 1, this usually means that you probably want to have something like a Water Resist in the back, like say a Palkia or a Latias. Like there's a couple variations you can go with. Darkrai not as immediately obvious, but it's usually some kind of offense. Anyways, Dark Void unfortunately misses there, and it's just, and okay, looks like Exeline says Darkrai had some bulk there to actually live that, so that's why he probably went for Dark Void, knowing that he can comfortably make that attempt. But it's just gonna go down, going to pop the Lumberry, and the T-Tar's off to a good start. And Skarm's gonna come in as the Jirachi answer, interesting, but it's gonna invite Dialga in. And then if you see Skarm, usually you want something like a Skarm Bliss in the back, but with T-Tar that isn't always necessary. Whereas if you see Darkrai, you see Jirachi, what looks to be Scarf U-turn. Jirachi in this tier, obviously it still runs Iron Head, but it's much harder to pull off here because of things like Dialga running pressure. So that means that the odds of, like, you know, BSing your way through a tier where, you know, the base stats on average are much higher is much less likely. But this Dialga coming in on the Skarm tells me that this is probably offensive Dialga. It probably has rocks. There's a couple variations that this can be. It could just also be a generic Spadef, like, you know, Thunder, Dragon Pulse Dialga. We're gonna see what happens here. Just got Thunder here, and Ain's okay with that. Just gonna get the spikes up. Yeah, every percent counts here, but Dialga's gonna be Ain's own switch in, and that's probably especially defensive Dialga. And oh, this might be, this is offensive Dialga, might be offensive Trick Room Dialga, as it Aura Spheres there, but protects, protect a staple on Spadef Dia, and just gonna get rocks up here, and Ainscrad will probably be able to get one more Aura Sphere off. I think he's okay with letting the Dialga go, because you just want to focus on getting as much damage as possible on something like a Dialga, which is very annoying to break through sometimes. Go into a T-Tar. That Dragon Pulse is going to do nothing there. The reason why Ainscrad is keeping that Dialga is so that he can use it as a entry sack, so that he can get something else in safely later in case, say, he runs into a setup poke like a Rayquaza, or, you know, maybe something, say, like a Scarf Chomp, whatever, things like that, so that you can get a safe entry point later. But we're gonna see what happens here. Get Protect here, just trying to PP stall with the superpowers. And Dragon Pulses again, and is okay with letting the Dialga go. So Exeline, he's gotten decent mileage out of the Dialga, but he's very clearly behind. Groudon's gonna come in here. Not too surprising, and this looks like a double setup, or double dance Groudon, or a very bulky Rock Polish setup, which is exactly what we're seeing here. Usually if you see this, it is EQ plus Dragon Claw, but it could also be EQ Fire Punch. You want Dragon Claw so that you can hit stuff like Giratina, like we're seeing here, but Giratina usually EV to be able to live that, and it's gonna take out the Groudon. And Exeline's his own Giratina, gonna Shadow Sneak there, win the speed tie, probably 279 Giratina. But Palkia's gonna come in, which is gonna be a total headache, actually. It's got Spatial Rend there, but that's not gonna do a lot. And Palkia makes sense because if you look at the composition that Ainscrad is running here, you really want something for Kyogre. Palkia is especially for lead Kyogre, and Palkia is a pretty good, decent catch-all check to Kyogre. And then For this scenario for Exeline, I mean, you could try to BS your way through with flinches, which may or may not be his best out at this point. And then for Palkia, you can usually run something like you could run Fire Blast on it sometimes, just to account for opposing Sun, but it could just also be like sub-free attacks, whatnot, but we're gonna see. Okay, so he's just gonna sack the Dialga, so that this does open up a free roost for Skarm. And Latios is Exeline's last, nothing too surprising. This Latios could threaten with Hinpart Fire. And Mewtwo is Ainskratz's last here. And we're gonna see CM Latios. And that thing is going to hurt, because after all, Soldu is legal in this tier. And gonna land a Thunder in the Sun, which is normally 50% accuracy. And now Ainscrat has to play for the miss. No, it's actually Scarf Palkia, which actually makes sense based on the way he's playing this. And the nice thing here from Ainz is you really see how he uses Scarf Palkia, or rather mixed Scarf Palkia, for situations like this, because in Ubers, something like a Kyogre or a Latios or Latias Calm Mind boosting up means that something like Spatial Ren, for example, will probably bounce off it. So having Outrage as a backup in scenarios like this can be quite helpful. And of course, the base 100 is really, really nice in this tier because it obviously lets you revenge kill something like DD Rayquaza, and then you could actually outrun some of the slower Swift Swimmers in the tier. So you know, that's just a couple of the nice benefits that comes with that. But this is very much a speed tie. Jirachi's got Iron Head there, and just got Outrage again, and really and it's gonna be confused, so it's a matter of fighting through confusion hacks. And then no, Mewtwo's just going to get Shao sneaked on. This looks like max HP Mewtwo, and it's gonna be able to survive that. Oh, misses the Will-O-Wisp there, so that is going to make things a little bit precarious as Palkia has to land Spatial Rend on this Giratina. No crit there, and Outrage is going to do the job. And Ainscrat's going to take this game 1. Yeah, I mean, Exeline still had a chance to actually steal that one with a Shao Sneak crit. But really, this game so far, you can see how volatile Ubers can be, because even something like the Will-O-Wisp means that Ainscrat had a little bit more breathing room if he lands that, so that, you know, Shao Sneak crit won't be a factor at all. And you also see how you know, something like Pressure really takes away from how many moves you actually have. Like, you have the Tyranitar almost running out of superpower PP in a 31 turn game, like, just to put that into perspective. But anyways, enough of me talking though. Let's go into game 2. Here are game 2. Kyogre lead, Deoxys attack lead. So interesting lead matchup here. For Kyogre, this could be anywhere from Specs to just Lumberry with T-Wave. Whereas for Deoxys attack, this is very cut and dry. This is probably just spike spree attacks. You usually run something like E-Speed, Thunder, and then maybe like Signal Beam or Shadow Ball. It has a few combinations, but the things you will almost never see dropped on lead DOA is spikes and E-Speed. So if you're Exeline here, you're probably just taking your spikes. Our Cycle Boost works too. Yeah, gotta get T-Wave there. So Exeline probably... Oh man, that may or may not have been a roll. But this exchange actually works out really nicely for Exeline because one, you still have your Focus Sash intact, so that means that no matter what you do, as long as you don't get full parrot, you should be able to guarantee yourself one layer of spikes. I think Ainz probably stayed in on that DOA, thinking that he was probably favored, so that may or may not have been a high roll. I don't know for sure. Either that or he was not expecting Cycle Boost. So that just goes to show how like variable Deoxys attacks is. attacking options are. No pun intended, but Groudon's probably gonna get rocks up here, probably just gonna EQ right after, gonna get spikes up. But Exceline's gonna save the Deoxys attack as a sack fodder for later, but this Groudon looks extremely threatening. And Ainscrad probably exploding there. He was just afraid of Groudon just setting up on it for free, but Mewtwo's gonna come in. Mewtwo's gonna threaten an Ice Beam. So this is looking to be a sack war, basically, and Dialga's gonna come in, going to threaten a possible Draco Meteor. Fire Blast will do the trick too, and oh, Ainscrad was probably expecting something else there if he was Calm Minding. And Garchomp's gonna come in here. This is usually Scarf Chomp, and oh, Cress is gonna come in here. Sword Stance up. Okay, so Garchomp usually in this tier, since you know most people don't ever really get to see a Garchomp outside of Ubers and DPP nowadays. Usually this is either Scarf or this is Subsalic. It could also be CB, but if it's Scarf, then you're usually using that as your Darkrai counterplay to sleep. So the reason why Exeline swapped out there, because his Dialga was choiced, he probably didn't want to risk, you know, the Garchomp just getting a free revenge kill. So Crest is a really good catch-all. As a result, a little bit about Crest. Usually Crest, you will see it on the infamous RMT known as Eclipse, which is basically modern day Sunstall. But for Exeline, this is like a pretty good reminder that even on something like Sun Offense, Crest has its uses because of stuff like, you know, Lunar Dance and whatnot, and Crest is under Sun is just generally very hard to kill, especially because the Kyogre's out of the picture too. Anyways, Garchomp just got Dragon Claw here, banking, and that Ice Beam's gonna kick it right into Salic range, or not. Interesting. Oh, this might be Lumberry, is probably what's going on here. And Deoxys attack is going to come in here, gonna be sacked. Probably was trying to catch an SD so he can play for a choke. Dialga now can revenge this Garchomp pretty safely. And oh, is Hobbenberry. Yeah, Hobbenberry not a bad option as well if you're not running Salic. But Ainscrad's own Dialga is gonna come in here. And Crest is... Oh, so this is 4 attacks Dialga. Probably Adamant Orb. Or Offensive Trick Room Dialga. Not immediately clear. But Crest is gonna T-Wave this and just gonna focus on wearing the Dialga down. And you really see how annoying Crest can be to break. And Ainscrad just not go wasted time. Does not want to reveal his last. Gonna just forfeit here on turn 17. And Exceline's gonna bring this back to 1-1. Last, I won't really talk about too much. I think Ainz is last probably... I mean, it could be like a Laddie. That's a reasonable last here. Could also be something like Scarfrachi. I mean, there's a few variations that you can do here. Now, as for Exceline's last, man, I mean, you could run a back Ho-Oh. Well, actually, that's a bit more rare, but that is something you could reasonably run. Actually, it'd be a little bit awkward, but I mean, again, more speculative stuff. Even something... but anyways, I won't speculate too much on that. As per... Yeah, I mean, the tipping point was probably the Kyogre versus Deoxys sequence. He likely was probably expecting Exeline to just click spikes turn 1, but Exeline made a pretty good play turn 1 to just click. Sometimes you just gotta click the big damage button and then just go next. But anyways, that said though, let's go into game 3. Here we are, game 3. Ho-Oh lead, Kyogre lead. Interesting lead matchup here as Exceline's Kyogre procced Drizzle first and then Pressure came up after. This Kyogre could be a bazillion things, but based on the fact that Drizzle proc first and Pressure came second, this tells me that Exeline might be an offensive Kyogre, probably like Specs. Could also just be 306 Kyogre with, like, you know, Lum, for example. There's a bunch of Kyogre sets you can run on lead. But whereas for Ho-Oh, Ho-Oh, this is usually an interesting dynamic because, for example, Ho-Oh could run something like Passion Berry on it and then eat the Hydro Pump or whatever, and then just Brave Bird trade down with the Kyogre and then try to win that way, or at least try to come out of the exchange neutral. But this could be Sub-Roost, could be CB, we don't know for sure, but for Ainscrad, he has a lot of incentive to have to switch out here. You gotta go into Latias, that Surf doing 35%, so that's a Specs Ogre, especially because Slowdo's legal. Bronzon's gotta come in here, and Groudon is the response as rocks are up, and this tells me that Ainscrad's bringing a Sun offense of sorts. And this Kyogre probably has Water Spell if it's Specs. Dialga's gonna come in here. Water Spout's going to do 79%. And yeah, so Ainscrad already in a bit of a pickle, to put it simply. And gotta go into Latias here, trying to PP stall this thing out. And 63%, gotta have to recover, try to hope for a low roll or something. 57. I mean, it's only got, I mean, you got one more after this, 58, so now you're really playing for a roll here. And it's at 60, and that last Water Spout's gonna take out Latias. Ho's gonna come in here. So 10 turns in, if Exeline does not get that roll on the Latias, a couple things happen here. Lati can now becomes really annoying for Exeline's team, and now his Kyogre is practically not able to break nearly as well as it would be able to otherwise. So that's how important that roll was for Exeline to get. But what this means now for Ainscrad, though, is because he lost his Latias in exchange for trying to get rid of all of the Water Spout PP, for Ainscrad, this means that this Kyogre now, every time it comes in, he has to now prioritize on actually preventing this Kyogre from getting free entry, or focus on outpositioning the Kyogre. Now, if this Ho-Oh is Sub-Roost, then this is a great opportunity for Ainz to kind of claw some momentum back into this game. But if he is not, then, and say he's CB, then this could be, Exeline is still in a really good spot otherwise. And the question, and because rain is up, this means that even something like a Dialga or like Sacred Fire is not going to be nearly as annoying. I mean, the burn effect is still going to be annoying, but it's not going to hurt nearly as much. We're going to see how he responds here. Dialga's going to come in here. Pressure's going to kick in. Sacred Fire's there. That looks like a little bit low damage-wise, even though the rain drops the damage down. Oh, it is EQ. Oh, it is a bulk up Dialga, so that explains a lot, but it's probably Lum, but Palkia's gonna come in here, and now this Ho-Oh is really threatened, and Groudon's gonna come in here trying to make the Water moves hurt less, but Sub is probably the worst case scenario for Ainscrad, because now this Palkia with Spatial Rend will probably do a bazillion damage to this Groudon. It won't outright KO it, but it'll do a lot, and then you now have to waste the turn breaking the Sub, and then you might not even be able to come out of this exchange in a neutral outcome, and you still have to keep the Groudon around just so that you can offset weather. So that's just something to take into consideration here. Spatial Rend's gonna do 45% there, so decent damage, but man, and now Exeline, since he doesn't have to worry about Water Spouts' HB scaling, and oh, great T-Wave there from Ainscrad. And Dialga's gonna come in here. It's gonna be sacked, but now at the very least, Ainscrad has weathered the Kyogre storm, but he is still behind. This Ho-Oh, if it is not Roost, which doesn't look to be the case, means that it's effectively only got one more attack in it, and Ainscrad could either get cute here and Sacred Fire on the switch so that he doesn't immediately die, or he could just Brave Bird no matter what happens, except that, you know, it's done for the day, and then try to bring a Groudon back in to try to claw back in this game. Got EQ here, and oh, full para is there. And now the Bronzong's gonna come in here. It is going to eat that Brave Bird. And Groudon's gonna come in here, reset the weather. And Kyogre is gonna be sent back out by Exeline to reset weather again. So we're seeing the full scale weather war in effect here. Bronzong's gonna come in here, probably gonna threaten a Toxic or a Boom on this Groudon. Lava Plume's here, and gonna get burned, and that explosion is not gonna do nearly as much. That 30% coming in real handy, but this means that Palkia gets a free entry, could threaten a KO here. And Jirachi's gonna come in here, and it's just gonna get completely shredded by Hydro Pump into rain. And now, Exeline is just gonna... Ainz is gonna bring the Crest here. That miss is huge, and Kyogre's gonna come in, go reset the weather once more. And if I am Exeline, I am probably just switching into something else. Groudon's gonna come in and go get full para. For Exeline, you basically don't want to sack this Kyogre because Crest can be deceptively annoying if you are not careful. Mostly because you want to cut down Crest's Moonlight healing down to only 25%, so you want to keep that intact. And Exeline still has pokes in the back. Giratina makes sense. That's usually another decent catch-all check to Groudon. Draco Meteor's there. And if I am Exeline, I'm probably just bringing this Kyogre in, just gonna sack this thing. And it's gonna die to Ice Beam, and now this Crest is effectively out of commission, as Palkia can now safely sub, and that attack is just gonna bounce off, tries to catch the choke, and Exeline will more or less win this game. Hydro Pump's there, Ice Beam just not gonna do enough. And that is that, so Exeline's gonna win this series 2-1. Interesting series, to put simply. Yeah, I mean, both players brought some pretty cool stuff. I like the sub Palkia bring from Exeline in Game 3. I also kind of like some of the Dialga, the variety sets in Dialga that we kind of got to see showcased here. Whether it's like, you know, Bulk Up or like offensive Dialga with Aura Sphere, you name it. But yeah, so Exeline going to move on to and remain in winner's bracket, and Ainscrat is going to be sent to loser's bracket early on, and he's gonna have to fight for his tournament life there. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Timbersaw, wow. Well, now we don't know if Primal or Timber is going mid, but I feel like either way. Oh, wow. The new Tinker, guys. Let's go. I thought this year would never get picked again. Here it is, though. Okay, alright. I actually thought it would never get picked again.
I need to load up
It's like super low win rate. They added like a little rocket machine that doesn't do anything. I don't know, dude.
Actually does decent.
I'm really weirded out. Tooltip when? It doesn't work when we're watching. What am I ordering today? That's a good point. I don't have food at home. I can't cook. I might need to order something. You're right. We'll see.
We have some stacks.
Feeling enemy. Ooh, they go on the outer again. They cut the tree. He cuts the tree with Zone Bear. Here comes a dive in though. Level 3. It's a bit deep maybe. Nah, they got him. Box randomly. It's not free though. It's not free. Extra small. Is he fine? He's fine, I think. He has 7 stick. He should be okay.
He gets the kill as well. He gets the kill. So.
Tidehunter got a fish or what?
Nice for the lone druid, you know. Not great that you're dying, but Diffusal in this kind of
Timber has a TP base. That's huge. I'm a Glove of Heist. Oh boy, he gets bumped up. Yep, but Primal's up there with him. Oh shit. Big plays. Nice rotation, saving Primal's lane. Not bad, not bad. Laurel down too, alright.
He nonetheless ends up dead. FY hoping to punish Panto as well. But now it's a 2v1 affair as Ru has shown up, forcing him to use the bushwhack and get away from this engagement.
Oh, he didn't want to
El
continue.
Tinkero.
Okay, Akon shot between the two. Wow, that's a lot of damage. The Sea Dragon threw the final shot towards Ru, but he did have a fairy fire. It'll keep him alive.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Only cutting them. It's been them just constantly using the quelling veil and
Chilling.
stuff.
Oh, bushwhack.
Ooh, they
onto
caught
Laurel.
Laurel a little
Good
bit.
Dangerous position. The Akon shot does the damage. Gush will follow through, but no space for the Ravage, unfortunately. And Ru with the Tame the Beast will create the opening for Lol to escape.
The turrets.
Turrets coming through. Ru will get caught with the Akon smash. Gushed up as well. Okay, so we might not kill Lol, but we're coming to get stuck on Team Spirit.
Kaya into Blink into Ag. So I guess Tinker Ags isn't so changed. So you play that kind of Tinker. He's just a lot less tanky now that you don't have the shield.
Still gonna be alive through the escape
Not the
back.
courier. This is so weird right now. Panto is kind of low. X-Nova dead for sure. Okay. Looks like Mistamp is in trouble, guys. But I still think this is fine. I look at Dire's lineup and it looks shit.
Tiny is still around.
Global might be able to save them from a lot of trouble though, so we'll see.
They know what he's to go for a Mage Slayer instead. Bot lane Ame.
In trouble. Last word is there with the Arcane Curse. Bachuk wants to chase him underneath the tower. He's falling very low, but he still
that's
has
fine.
a very healthy stick, so he pops it.
Don't
but
let him
now
kick.
Lal's gonna show up.
Milan will get kicked if Spirit lose the series? Nah, I don't think so. They don't have Yatoro, right? It's kind of expected, but here we go. They got Ame. I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of a pussy stamp, guys. Stamping against Spirit when they don't have collapse. I don't know, I'm surprised you guys didn't call me out on it.
The specialists. They tend to finesse it a little bit. Bot lane.
Speaking of finesse, down bottom will have to see some finesse displayed by Extreme Gaming as they wanted to start
Okay.
a fight, but here's Ru with a huge Wheel of Wonder.
Ooh, the wheel. No, not the wheel. Okay, it's fine. Egg is good, egg is good, egg is good. Saved it. Bear dead. Oh my god, Yatoro could die again. He doesn't want to resummon Bear because he thinks he might die. Because then he spawns without Bear. But that means they can't fight back either. He's dead, yeah. They're cleaning up hard.
And with this Blink Dagger on Tinker, they can keep the chase up. He brought down Ru now. Bachuk on the run. Can they get him with the Bushwhack? FY rushing forward, trying to get the tree plant into Bushwhack.
No Scurry.
But he won't be able to do it.
still
He
gets
actually
him.
does find the Bushwhack with the Akon shot bounces. Just barely lacking the damage to bring down this Timber.
Unfortunately for FY, no follow-up as well. I believe the teammates didn't
Nothing to
trust.
say though, he gets caught first in the river. Wheel of Wonder, Tame the Beast, Lol on top of him. Tinker is just dead. FY does at least get some revenge onto Ru. But this is not how they envisioned this play going.
Dude, Valve really have a hard time nerfing broken heroes though sometimes.
Damage onto
You're in.
Bachuk, but it was a bit of a bait. Blink.
I feel like they keep trying to nerf Tide, but they're not succeeding. Oh, that's another Ahmed death, by the way. Oh boy.
Died so quickly.
He thinks he's tanky with 2k HP down there.
XXX was pushing middle.
No, they weren't really connecting. Essence Distiller, by the way, after all, on FY. FY.
Why? Oh, what an onslaught with
Ooh.
the trapper. Law eviscerates the little squirrel. Impalement odds. Able to catch out, nothing to say. He's all by his lonesome. They know his team is down bottom. Wheel of Wonder will be there on top of the trample, and he does go down. Will Lol be able to escape? Here comes FY as well as XXX. Bushwhack connects directly in onto this hero. On the back lines, Ame also looking towards bringing down
Laurel down. Alright, the Ravage eaten, and that's two for the price of Tinker. You'll take it, but Panto.
Panto getting burnt down by the sun ray. And
Ooh, oh, he missed the last one. He missed the last one. Ame, what are you doing? You're just getting negative aura. What are you doing jumping in, missing that?
2 for 1 affair.
Oh no.
Global not used. Tinker dying. You can farm properly.
Dude, I wonder if Miracle's gonna be in his 50s and there's still gonna be people in Twitch chat saying, guys, I heard Miracle's coming back.
Ru, probably gonna die here. Turret deployed. Ame throws a tree at him.
He's been an old man.
Yes, like you said,
Zone
does
it. I think he
Chill,
could
bro.
zone
If he comes back, he comes back. Most likely, if he comes back playing pubs, he's gonna do it on a Smurf anyway, until he's good again. Right?
They are on division, so Team Spirit.
So we'll not know about it anyway, I'm sure. Ooh, Larlito. That's global use though. Can they kill him? Yeah, okay. Ooh, they didn't steal the Torm. I can't believe they're even doing Torm right now. Very nice. We have a close game.
Cool, but, why
Nervous?
do you
Yeah,
have those things?
maybe.
Either completely stop.
I'm worried like how am I, like all these hours and I still like when I see a place I'm like fuck, is it like
That's another viable option,
is it
right?
Mexico or is it
But set up a
Peru,
trapper
you know, like I should be able to tell the difference now, I feel like, but it's hard.
Ravage connecting onto 3 from XXX. He get a bushwhack as well onto Laurel. And here comes Ame on the
Laurel.
backlines, eliminating Rue. The bear is going forward, looking towards nothing.
They're focusing the Tinker. They're on his ass with the bear. The revenge of the bear. Holy revenge. He got him. Now nobody can deal with the bear. Wait, they're going on it. They're going on the bear. They're not letting it go.
XXX just won't have enough damage to fully threaten.
They're ignoring the Batyuk. Man, Batyuk is so fucking fat, this game. The stand-in is low-key owning. That's unexpected.
Will go through the twin gate, but they kind of felt everything that was on him.
Thinks he did get a professional to train him up. Is he doing it like off-stream and shit? Zombie G, do you know?
Now stalking through this triangle, comes across
Like, is he locking in like a lot of coaching?
Payback will buy some time, but there will still be more than enough damage. But Law's gonna come in on top of the global silence.
Damn, they got him.
Does die, but maybe set up a good fight as a Wheel of
Ooh,
Wonder
the
connects.
Tinker down.
BKB,
Okay.
but it's too late. Tinker is down. Ame's BKB has now expired as well, so he has no way to
Ame,
escape
the
this.
stun,
Supernova
the toss.
might buy the necessary space. Bajuk rushing
Ooh.
forward. Ame has to
Ame,
hold it away.
Ame.
Stun, though.
Oh, he's alive. The buzz. They got him. Oh my god, the throw, the Tinker and Ame died. No.
Supernova was expended, but
We're
nothing was
never
gained.
stamping in this tournament again, guys. This is a mess. But somehow the stand-in for Collapse is soloing this lobby. What the fuck is happening? Just a regular ass Timber Saw, that's it.
If he just had a little
What's
bit more
going on?
damage Ame, it's like 100 more damage.
He doesn't even hit his Timber Chains.
You saw that?
Is that?
The global, the hard press. But all jokes aside,
Seems to agree with you having
I
queued up the
tipped,
silver
fuck,
as
I'm
well.
throwing some DMs out to GeoGuessr Pros right now. I'm desperate,
There
guys.
is no Rue
I'm
right next
desperate.
to him to bail him out with the escape
I'm desperate right now, brother. I'm
there's
not
like
joking.
a bonus thing that you get when you're playing Lone Druids.
Look at Bajuk. BKB, Shivas,
Ireland.
SNK, Axe,
That's-
Tinker. Getting caught right now. Didn't get a chance to activate his own BKB.
Ravage.
XXS
Nothing
is
to
there
say
on the
there.
Ravage, but it's too late. Tinker already gone.
Fucking hell, he's dying so easy. They might get the bear though. The anchor is not stopped by the thing, but
Looking
it
to
doesn't
take down
matter.
X-Nova, forcing the Icarus dive away.
I can't believe what's happening in this fucking tournament. Oh, what an egg timing. Holy shit, that was so fast. That was very well played by X-Nova. Don't call him Eggs Nova for no reason, you know what I'm saying?
They did use the BKBs. Aegis is still there. I don't know if they can continue this fight though.
Patrick is thinking about it, throwing in these chakrams. The bear is still in the offing. But Ame and the gang, they want nothing more to do with this. They're already retreating. And now, Laurel,
Sent.
some danger here. He will suffer. Oh my god, I was damn, guys.
Maybe I'll pay him.
Hard
You know,
commitment
honestly,
that
maybe.
one,
It
right?
might be worth it, guys. No?
Do get the kill, but
But win the tournament.
Get the kill and they force out
Easy
the
money
global as well.
return, right?
Not a bad trade. Ravage for global. The cooldowns are.
Have I ever
more or
written an
less the
email?
same.
Not often.
Aegis on Timber still.
okay. X-Nova gets himself destroyed by this Timber Soul. There's so many T heroes in this game. Timber Soul, Tinker, Tiny, Tide Hunter. Here they come. Shrine gets taken by the Tinker. NCS gets out. X-Nova does have Icarus dive. He uses it, but unfortunately, Lawler
Egg?
right there. There
I don't know if they can hit this egg. Oh yeah, they hitting it alright, hitting it good. Here comes a stun by Ame. Yatora BKBs, he fights back. I don't know, the bear is kind of winning the fight. Ame's BKB's over. Orson staff, but hypnotized. Oh wow, that's huge. They're fighting back though. Oh, that's horrendous spell usage by XSS.
But it's only to help him escape. Now,
Okay, there's my Tinker. He's making rockets. Who cares? These rockets do nothing, man. They're doing nothing. They're not even hitting. He's not doing anything, man.
On the tier 2 tower.
Put it in
just
the bin.
completely fearless to go on top
Who
of
wants
the
to play
egg
this
and
dog shit?
eliminate it immediately. And one thing that really bothers me about this bear, well, there's a lot of things, but Entangle going through BKB is,
Yeah, it's pretty silly.
yeah, it's pretty up here.
And look at the rockets. Pa 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 pew pew pew. Okay, the rockets did something.
On a unit feels. I understand why, but it also like come on. Blightstone plus Entangle, yeah. Either way, Extreme Gaming have no interest in coming to contest this. They'll give it up.
It's a free one for
Bajuk with
Batyuk.
another Aegis. My man has an overwhelming blink as well. Overwhelming blink, BKB, SNK, Shivas, and an Enchanter's Bauble.
I
as
feel
well.
like
So
this-
more
look at the
control
bear.
for him. Dude, what the hell is this? Nah, bruh. Nah, gang. Nah.
Yadoro, come on, Yadoro, be ethical.
And he
Jesus.
just has to wait to resummon. He can just send the bear to do this all over again once the BKB is available.
Pretty much. The resummon is there.
Alright, whatever, dude. Cancel Dota 2, it's done.
Alone.
The boring game anyway.
No one was even close.
It's a boring game anyway, I think. How can you just do this bullshit?
Got some damage now. Because Bachu gets
Okay.
into the base.
Proper nerfs on the hero would be Bear cannot hit towers. I'm good. That's good. Cannot be resummoned once it dies either. Oh, they got Batyuk once. I mean, the fact that they could even kill him once gives me hope.
Not that strong that you can take us 1v5.
Yep. It was Batyuk and Bear. I couldn't really tell at first who exactly.
The 10 talent is what's ruining everything, I think, on Lone Druid. Like, I don't know why it's on level 10 too. Minus 25 seconds respawn time on Bear. It's just, you just don't care about anything. The Bear dies, whatever, bro.
As BKB though.
Could try to
Oh,
jump him, blinks away.
that's what we call slow-mo initiate right there. Couple 30-year-olds trying to initiate. Yikes. Oh, they're going in.
Onslaught forward gets Yulz into the air. Can't get off his spells in time.
Baited out the BKB with the fake Ravage. Not bad.
You will have to retreat. XXX is looking
And
for an
here we go
opportunity to
again.
blink in with the Ravage. Army's gonna blink first. The Avalanche doesn't connect properly, and there's the Ravage. But the
Big Ravage.
follows up immediately. Army tries to
Laurel,
deliver the
hell, does he have
damage.
BKB?
He
No, he's
gets
just yellow.
Laurel saved by the
He doesn't have
escape
BKB.
line. Trying to get out of this. Batyuk coming back into the
Laurel
fight with
dead, but the
BKB.
bear,
Already
the
lost
bear,
as the Supernova
laser, help
they
me.
won't stun up the bear.
Hey, oi,
Almost
oi,
killing
the bear.
XXX, and Army found the Avalanche,
Kill it.
found the tree,
Nice.
found the
Okay,
bear, the
XG,
bear
hope,
finally goes
hope.
down. Batyuk forced to blink himself away, but no, he gets brought back by the
They got the Tinker, the Timber. First time in the game. Yes, kill the bear. 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 Yes, that's what we're talking about, lads. Beautiful kill on bear. Okay, guys. Okay. Unironically, amazing. They got Yadoro. He's a Mr. Blightstone boy over here. Exposed without your bear, son. What you do? Who are you, little bro? Big fight for XG. Did they even use a buyback? I don't think so.
Beautiful fight and a
That was good
beautiful
spellcast.
bait by Extreme Gaming. The way they were too close to the
I'll take the Tinker toxicity over the Lone Druid toxicity, to be perfectly honest.
So he used the BKB,
So he's got
but the
Shiva
problem
on Tinker
is the
now.
BKB
I wonder why he bought Shiva. I guess it,
pretty much
maybe the laser AoE gets mega big with the talent. No, he went the rearm talent. Huh. They want this game to end here, but I don't think they can end.
As a result of that team fight loss, it's not just the heroes that go down, but the buildings set to be demolished as well. All three cores are down for at least 30 seconds until you have them all up.
with the DD, Tiny is dealing 1,000 damage. Pair right.
They're going for more.
600.
23 seconds only. Timber's up soon. I don't know. They might need to back. They're not gonna get guys. I'm worried here.
Be able to get the range barracks.
Maybe the range racks and
15
back.
seconds, no lone druid.
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Extreme Gaming, they will lose their medal here.
Can't go into the rockets. Understandable.
Were smoked up, trying to re-engage.
Roche up in not soon.
Escape from Extreme Gaming and trying to retreat. Ame will show for a second.
2 toss charges. Oh, Yadoro, the bear. Is careful. Ravage? But they don't have damage here. It was a great double Ravage, but who's doing the damage? Wait, if they kill the silencer. Oh, the double Ravage for what? They killed the bear, though. They did kill the bear. Double global has been used. That's honestly, I think, okay for XG. But it is the refresher shard use, right? Okay, Timber. BKB popped. Forsen, BKB.
Wants to get involved here. Ame pops BKB.
They just have to keep an eye on that bear. Okay, there it is. Use BKB. They need to run. They don't have laser. Oh, this could be a problem for Ahmed. This could be a problem. Save the Dragon King. They're killing the bear, kinda. Ahmed died, though. No, they have to back. Okay, they
He's
fucked
gone
up.
without buyback. Like, he doesn't have it. He's not even close to it. Nothing to say.
Oh my
actually
god,
about
Tinker.
as well.
Don't die.
Okay, he'll-
What was that? Tech.
he'll
He could
survive.
push himself with the
But
rockets? Damn.
wasted couple of
Yeah, I mean, double Ravage. You wish they were just hitting there. Like, at least the silencer needs to die. Silencer did have buyback, though, so he could have still double global, but yeah.
wasn't really able to connect.
Roshan gonna be up right now. He's gonna make this
There.
first jump. There's 3 of them here.
Yeah, chat, I don't know what you guys thinking. Grab on the tiny, into the wheel. The wheel missed, though. Ravage randomly in the back. I don't know what Tide is doing, but
But there's no follow-up yet again. Supernova goes
they're
out
getting
with the
kind of
river.
old. I don't know. Where's the bear in this? Where's Tinker? Tinker's in. Oh, he blinked into middle. He BKB'd instantly the global.
Law is falling lower and lower.
The Yatoro, they found the bear. They found the bear. The bear is dead. Wait, that was a resummon on the bear? What the fuck? It died twice? It died so easy. Buyback Laurel, buyback Rue, buyback FY.
Batyuk slowing down this Tidehunter.
Tinker's just standing there in the middle. He's like, yeah, go on me then. I don't give a fuck.
Throwing in all of these spells.
Ravage. Second Ravage. Yadoro dead in the back with Rue. He's trying to help with his hero, but he has a Blightstone. My stamp.
But maybe the Tinker can do the damage necessary in the middle of the
Batyuk jumped in, but he's alone now. He's alone. So many fucking people died. 4 people died in Dire. 5 people died, or even more, I think. 2 buybacks. 6 people died in Dire. 4 people died in Radiant. Ahmed buys back. He must end. Holy shit.
Even bigger, 'cause
Yeah,
Roshan
Tinker was doing a lot that fight. A lot. I mean, he still has the same OP-ness that his items have very low cooldown, right? So Lincolns and everything, Shiva, everything is getting like constantly bombarded in these long fights.
Had no damage. Tinker wasn't even there. What was he doing? He was killing the first bear in the base who was trying to rat.
Oh, he killed the base. It was in the bear was in the base. I see. That was a good heads-up play that he killed that first, though.
But not only does he defend, he also attack.
Won the fight on Tinker.
Okay, nothing to say.
Right, I'm about back for this, by the way. We'll see.
This late game Tinker, as they have now broken into the
Soul
base,
tanky too.
taken
Oh, he's
another
got that
set of
OP
barracks.
item.
Druid can
I
buy
forgot
back,
what it's
but
called, but it's some
Primal Beast
sort of
cannot.
AoE
4
splash
minutes without the
magic.
Primal at least, and they know this, so they're gonna try and force the issue here. Batyuk goes in, looking towards Ame. Ame will
Man,
pop the
Timber's
silver edge,
so
trying to get out of
aggressive.
here.
The
Yatoro
bear is
gets
here.
out
Wait a
of the way
minute.
with the
Yatoro
BKB.
bought back.
Even the global
I didn't even
silence
hear
used
that.
up. But all they're gonna find
Wait,
for their efforts
egg?
is
It's
this
dead
Phoenix.
egg.
They'll pop the
Holy shit, that egg
supernova
died
just to
fast.
force them to stay in this area.
Okay, that's 4 buybacks by Spirit total, I think.
Buyback on Yatoro, the buyback on Batyuk.
Now there's a severe lack of buybacks. Only Silencer has it.
30 seconds for the
2
Primal.
players on Radiant have buyback. I don't know. This is messy as hell. Roche is up now. It's complicated.
Ravage, 25
These
seconds
fights,
on hold.
I don't know.
Actually,
So
maybe
first,
this is good for Team Spirit. Maybe they can just force
first one
Roche
to
with
kill
the
others with
BKB
buybacks
fight.
is win the game. And now they're even Ruby Roshing. Wait. They have to defend this Roche. This is Roche is too viable now.
No buyback or BKB on Tiny. This is extremely dangerous for him.
Okay.
I think you're just blinking in. The leash.
Ravage still down for another 7 seconds. But
He
now
leashed
they're the ones
himself.
that are sitting in the pit. Few more seconds
Yatoro just
until
hitting with the bear. He BKB'd? Wait, the bear is dead once. Okay. Hit the Silencer randomly in the back. Wait, Silencer, what are you doing? You're dead. He has buyback though. XS got to snatch on Aegis, but you got the refresher.
Did
That's
he get anything? He got the
pretty
shard.
good for Lone Druid, I think, actually. He needs it, right? For another bear?
While all that was happening, nothing
bad.
to say. He was on the far side of the engagement, just bursting through the silencer. In front of all these heroes, just casually.
The bear is
taking the
coming
outlaws.
in. It's sniffing.
FYI, trying to break smokes from behind. And the Tinker's gonna TP on top of him. They see the bear. This
Poke the
way.
bear, but
Like you
it's a
said,
counter poke by Batyuk.
can't do
He
anything
pushed
just
himself
yet.
with the
But
things.
BKB
They are not
popped
even
up.
focusing
Look at the
Tinker.
ball
Oh my
rise,
god.
unable to complete it
Did
though.
Laurel
And
just...
Onslaught misses the
Wait, they're
timing.
going on Tinker, but look, he's
Like he
pushing
said,
himself.
nothing to
He's
say.
actually
Puts himself back with the
deceptively
tower
hard to
into the
kill.
river and away from the
They
bear.
found him in the river.
Yatoro,
Tinker,
he just
does he have
wants to
anything
chase down
left?
this
He got
Tinker.
feared.
Can
Okay,
he make
Ama's
this
helping him.
happen?
He's fine.
Supernova on the high ground,
There's a
and
bear
he gone.
dead.
The lasers
And
the
Hoodwink, though.
The bear is dead.
They still have 2
XXX
Ravages
very
soon.
far forward right now.
Titus by
They
Aegis.
do
He's
not
standing
really
in the
wanna
front.
deal with this. He hasn't expended a single Ravage, so they know that they can easily be doubled up. They have to go back.
The Hoodwink, though, still dead for 70 seconds, so maybe...
Bear never stays dead. Infinite.
Reset.
Infinite bear.
Both sides wait for the Hoodwink.
Ravage.
Batyuk gets caught out. Are they going to expend both Ravages? He doesn't have the mana for Ravage number 2, but it's all good. Ame has the damage. So they still kill Batyuk, and he is dead. That's a dieback from one of the previous fights. 2 minutes in the grave without your strongest hero.
Damn.
They don't have a Tinker to defend. They don't have anything like Radiant does. It's going to be extremely hard. Blink in.
Wow, going directly onto Ame with the Wheel of Wonder right in behind him.
Oh my god, Ame got so bursted.
They eviscerate
Holy
Ame,
shit.
So he's died back as well. XXX forced to pop the BKB. Still has a Ravage at the ready, but still lacks the mana to use it.
What a way to defend, man. Just don't defend. Attack first.
Damn, that was a quick pick. Timber had no buyback, by the way, so this was clutch by Spirit. Damn.
Slowly racking up. There's just a lot of items.
Oh, Lonely Bear, maybe. Look at the Yatoro. He's actually so not greedy right now. He's not farming with his hero because he's scared. He's sitting in at the throne. Smart. Whoa. Laurel? Okay, this is maybe a good start. Let's see. XSS presses are very early BKB. A little bit pussy. Batyuk goes in.
Batyuk still has access to his BKB.
Bear has
They want them to go on Batyuk. Look at the bear. They're waiting for the bear to come in. There it is. They got it.
Directly out onto the bear. He wants to be able
The
to
bear
bring
presses
down
BKB.
the
Man's up
turtle
with
on
Satanic.
BKB on the bear.
They're kiting the bear.
In the meantime, nothing
What
to
the
say.
fuck is the team doing? Help the bear.
Preventing him from entering the
There it
frame.
is. They're trying to hit the egg. There's no way without BKB. No way.
It will fail in this
Free
attempt.
egg.
Global silence is there.
Global.
As the supernova pops, Banchuk gets stunned up,
Nothing
brought
to
back
say.
by the
This man's fight so chaotic. They got Tinker in the hypnotize. He's just dead. Okay, he will buy back here for sure, right? Yeah. Every Tinker player buybacks there. Batyuk 1 HP. The Ravage is coming. Hits the guy in the back as well. Oh, Tinker's tinkering. Yeah, Toro's dead. Okay, his bear is dead, I mean. Now they're going for his hero. 4 buybacks by Spirit. Spirit's buying back like crazy. Ame is like, give me the Toro's ass. I want it. But no. Batyuk says no. Still 5v5, by the way. But 4 buybacks versus 1 buyback use. But that one Tinker buyback could matter the most. We'll see. They found Laurel. No BKB Laurel, I think.
Laurel, Hex on the high ground, saved by Rue. Beautiful escape act. Also an even better team.
Oh, wow, he's so low.
Nothing to say.
Ame missed the stun. Oh, that would have been a big dieback.
Tried to catch up, couldn't get there in time. Nothing to say. He's on the high ground by his lonesome. Looking to
Holy shit, nothing says going in. Tinker, BKB cooldown so low, it's already up. They're going on him. He's linking. Still fine. This is so chaotic. They need to save Tinker. He has no buyback. He's the one without buyback. Help him. Ame stun. Toss in. This is too crazy, man. This is too crazy. The wheel.
Where is this Tinker? Tinker has to
Okay.
retreat. The fight
Dude, how are they not dying?
of the day. A bevy of buybacks being used up by Team Spirit.
Bear up soon again.
But they keep this game alive.
Yeah, Thor's buying his own pressure. What the fuck is that? Alright, dude.
But Tinker used
That was a 300-year-old war right there. Or whatever it's called.
versus 25. What did that?
Galia for nothing to say. Okay, that's gonna be
Timeless Bauble. He went longer globals too. They're going on the egg. It's already dead. Wow, he's no buyback? Wait a minute. Ame's almost dead too. Holy shit, they're doing so much damage. Ravage. Where's Tinker in this? Ravage number 2? No buybacks? Don't tell me this is over. Tide is no gold for buyback, no Ravages? Okay, they get Aegis, but they're gonna be scared pushing high ground anyway because they don't know Tide doesn't have buyback.
By the way,
But they have 3 bears. They're not gonna be scared at all. Well, getting caught by surprise 63 minutes in is kind of sad. Maybe they were looking at their neutral items or some shit.
not contest this. Doesn't feel that way. At least no BKB on Tiny. There's no way. So Aegis will be given away even with all these buybacks.
Can they hold? Tiny and Hoodwink have buybacks, but
Pretty good.
I had no buyback. They need to pick up
Position.
bounties. There's no
These
bounties.
Ravages, man, are just zoning Ravages.
64
It's kinda
minutes?
sad, like.
So if I can't hurt you in
Yeah, eventually Yatoro's gonna start building the hero too. He can get like a BKB and a Basher and he'll be pretty useful.
I really like it. It gives him a different dimension. You know, like up to this point, he was always playing the same way. Go in, hit while he has a
I think they're
BKB,
really that hard to
and then just play
push
around
against.
that
So here comes the bear
boss.
with
That's it.
DD.
Now at least he's
Oh,
not
they Wind Waker that.
First global used up.
Ame used a little bit of a
Actually,
tree
that's the
toss
only
on it
global
too.
because they do not have the refresher available just
They're
yet.
committing on the bear
Fails
with
the
an
bear
Ame
on the
BKB
high
here.
ground. No,
They didn't even get it?
fails the bear
FY
out of
wants it.
trouble.
Got the bush
Not gonna
on
be
it,
enough,
yeah.
though. Eventually they will
That's one bear. You gotta, oh, they grabbed the Tinker with that buyback. He got BKB off though, he got BKB off. Holy shit, that grab is long though. He pushed himself away, what a fucking player. They got Ame, but he bought.
They get away from the supernova
Okay.
on the side of Team Spirit. And it looks like they have had enough of this fight. They will get back.
The big
having
fucking
earned a
wheel, that's all I gotta
buyback
say.
out of Ame is good enough for now.
Even if we have some short games after in this series, global.
Global silence
Global.
to cover the bear, the
For
bear's
what?
in the base, the
To cover the
ran,
bear.
got the
That
mega.
Mega.
What nonsense
Oh,
is
that's
this?
unfair.
Game
That's some
agreed.
bullshit right there.
You can't allow this to keep
Yeah,
happening.
now they wish they pushed sooner. They just got Mega, now Ame's mad. He's like, fuck this.
I think Ice
Fuyo.
they get off on this.
I'm running down mid.
This kind of hero.
They're gonna go
Now
in
you
here.
know how much damage you need to take down all the everything besides the two force.
All right, here we go. Tinker
Batyuk.
buyback.
Ooh.
Oh, Batyuk hex immediately hex.
Ravage.
Hit
Wait a
on
minute.
as well. The escape back came first, though, and
Thinking
now
about second Ravage. No.
protect Batyuk
Look in
from
the back.
all.
They grabbed Tinker almost. He Wind Wakered. Oof, that was quick. Force and staff. Still in trouble. He got grabbed. Tinker has buyback though again.
Wants to bring the Tinker down. Tinker eventually will die.
Egg. They can't hit the egg. The Ravage protects it beautifully. Wait. Tinker's coming back. The throne is safe. The throne is safe, by the way. The creeps are coming in. Yatoro going all in on another egg. But they can't defend this one, right? Or laser. Wait, Timber can't kill it. Oh. So many buybacks coming though. They got their buybacks back.
Please protect them for a moment.
That's the third bear. That's the third bear. BKB, run! They're going on Ame. Ame has no buyback. Ame has no buyback. Warning! The Dragon King has fallen. Ooh. Okay, okay.
They forced out yet again multiple buybacks from Team Spirit, but they had to expend a few of their
What a
own.
wacky ass
Somehow
game, bro.
this game is still going.
Somehow, like they somehow still have it, what it takes to go take a fight and go base and defend. But this is now
Holy moly. Swift Blink Laundered is coming for the throat.
Like you said,
Tinker had to press buyback, but they pressed buyback on Primal and Silencer. But that's it. That's not even a big expense.
it's
Oh, no. Primal, Silencer, and the Ringmaster. Okay, 3 buybacks from Dire.
opportunity for them to close
versus
this
1.
out. Tinker, of course, he's the, how do you call Shiva General? He's the general.
These
of
eggs
defense
are
right
big,
here.
though. I'm surprised he's not buying eggs on
He's
X
the
Nova. I
main
feel
one
like he
that you
needs
have
it.
to kill. If you want to take down the
But it's
Rams,
hard to
the
get it off. If
Blazers,
Lone Red has
the
BKB,
Barnes,
he just
yeah,
insta-kills it.
it's
They have no
really
way to stop
difficult
with
to do
BKB
that
Bear.
versus the
Oh, disgraced Regalia.
Also do not have a
Sedge.
single ravage for 60 seconds.
And now they need to wait for the 70 minutes.
Also knows. Let's go. Enchanter's bubble on Silencer. He's ready.
Baubel.
Have the silence global ready. It's only the solitary global though. The bear.
Wait,
Come on,
Yadoro
guys.
going in with the
No,
BKB. They can't stop it. They can't stop the BKB.
No, guys.
Jumping hood. Bro, the throne. Hello? It's almost dead. Imagine if this bear had 2 BKBs. How unfair that would be. Okay, finally they get to fight back. They have no BKB piercing stun. Maybe you need to buy an Abyssal or something. I don't know.
They forced the cliff. They forced the cliff.
Force
to make
Glyph,
it
force
hard.
Hoodwink buyback. An next BKB, I guess the throne's dead.
10
There's nothing you can
seconds
do.
now without the tiny. They are holding.
They're not holding, guys. They're not holding shit.
I'm pretty sure someone on Team Spirit is a fan of Atletico
Yeah,
Madrid.
they need Abyssals for sure, Pablo, for sure.
They parked the bus in the.
Oh, my tide is buying Crimson. Oh boy. That's kind of pussy shit for sure. That's not gonna matter.
71 minutes, my friend.
Yikes. For sure they need Abyssal.
By the way, he's got the BKB. He's ready.
Okay.
He blinks.
Anyway, it's dead. I think throne's dead, guys.
So stupid. This is so hard.
I think it's dead. That's it.
Illegal.
They can't.
In the cheesiest
Where's my
way
crimson?
possible, triggering my lactose intolerance. He wins the
Okay.
game. GG is called and Team Spirit.
Well, I guess Lone Red needs to be banned every game.
Just a
This was the best answer I've seen so far against a hero.
better games
The
of
Tinker to kill the bear.
It was long as hell,
But-
72 minutes
But it's not. It's so
absolute
stupid that it still
happening
wins,
on both
honestly.
sides. Lone Druid
They're too cool to look at the graph. They knew they had the game the whole time. Yator just walks away. Let's see what the XG are doing. Yeah, they're looking at the graph. I'm just like, I don't understand. The graph.
Deadly and Ame is
PL. Yeah, I told you guys. Gotta watch out for PL. And they did not. I feel like we might be going game 3 because of that. They really didn't watch out for PL.
Get both carries with items. It's going to be the constant.
I told so.
Is that the real?
The one
deal?
insight I had in this whole draft
Does
was
he survive?
they actually picked it.
I think it can be cool. I am just worried at the.
There just isn't much you can
the
pick
game
against Void,
itself,
right?
the
Like,
speed
what the
that
fuck do
Spirit
you pick
can
against this
play.
hero?
Yes.
Carry-wise,
One
everything
saving
feels
grace,
like
I
shit.
guess,
But
is
PL
Reaper
is
going
pretty
to
good.
mid. So it's
Maybe they
not
should have banned
gonna
it.
be kind of
They did the same thing last game, right?
Okay, I'm putting this in the
Moved,
fridge, guys. We're back.
Silencer on more or less, not really a position 4, but he's playing from the other lane.
Oh, bottom. FY. Tanking a lot of damage. Ame can't really save him. Yotaro just gonna try and get the right clicks out. One more hit is all they need. Rue with the reactive taser secures the first blood in the bottom lane.
Reactive Taser is a filthy spell.
Track
by
thrown
the way.
out, but,
Oh, it's a scooper.
whatever.
Okay,
Just
okay.
to
It's
stop the
another
pull,
scooper.
maybe. That was the
I see,
idea,
okay,
to
we're fine.
prevent the pull from happening
Nova
properly.
putting pressure onto Panto. Will
Dude,
be
I
able
was
to find
worried.
that
I
kill.
thought it was gonna be
Pancho
something
coming
else.
over with the Firefly. You actually might die for this. Spirit Lance is available in a second, but there's no boots on Ame, so you can't chase down the Batrider.
The top lane is very volatile, and
Panto is onto him. Almost got there in time to kill off Nothing to Say.
just a second sooner, and he could have
Second sooner.
gotten that solo kill.
Sooner or later.
Bot lane.
Bottom. Courier is about to get destroyed, but
The
it's
Taurus
up
Courier
to
die,
the
but if you
line
get the
FY.
hoodwink for this, it's over.
He
Oh,
gets
nice
the
one by
one
FY.
shot.
Bomba!
He pops the magic stick afterwards. He's
Dude,
actually
the
still
FI is
alive.
toying with him, but it's...
Eventually will die to the right
I mean,
side,
it's
but
kind of good for FI,
absolutely
you know.
worth it. Courier and a kill, and he opens up the chance for XXX to drag
Look at
the wave away.
the CS top 2 on PL. He's
Yeah,
free
you know,
farming.
when you give someone
Yeah,
a
it's looking
shard,
bad, guys.
usually,
Looking bad for Ame.
for
I'm
free,
sorry, for
you-
Yatoro.
it's not enough.
Ame's game is
Why
too
not
good.
give him an extra bomb that he drops when he dies, which did secure the kill there,
Oh,
by the way. I think
silenced.
same mid.
Okay, can get silenced up, but not brought down just yet. They even
The
brought
Western
Nova
Rivals
over
way later, I'm assuming schedule.
to
I
make
know.
sure that
We're
they
gonna
can
be
protect
streaming
the
the last 2 games of
Spirit to keep this tower alive.
of Wallachia, and then it's gonna be nighttime basically. Not usually when I stream. Oh, we'll do it the same day, don't worry. You still take damage from it, right? I'm assuming. Let me just check. New reactive taser. Fuck, it's not. It used to take damage for each attack you did, so Swashbuckle would like trigger a bunch of them. Batyuk getting a bat ganked. Okay. I'm just hitting creeps, he doesn't care. Let you do your things, underlings. Oh wait, he's coming in, he sees a kill. Can hunt blood. Panto! Ah, yeah. Okay. Good start for XG.
Played that very, very well.
That's
Veil first. Bloodstone Bat. I think Eki talked about this, right? He told us that this was maybe a build in pubs, the Bloodstone Bat.
Mid lane.
Ooh.
Have a little bit of a
He's manning up on Phoenix. Blood grenade.
Has a blood grenade thrown towards him. Ame is making his way over, uses the fans.
Ame takes this one.
Batyuk unable to find the immediate defense.
Oh, the stomp. That's kind of random.
Phoenix. Lasso is available. He wants to chase down the Phoenix. X-Nova at least picks up the bounty rune.
Super dead on X-Nova. No! FY. Fee 5 4.
Trying to get a scrambled eggs for breakfast and gets punished for it.
Of course FY is there.
Just turn on PL. Yeah, the 4 void, the other 4's void.
Chromo. With the silence is a bit early, maybe he'll still get some spells off. No bash, you can't bash Pango. Lol, wasted Chroma, but the roar. They fucked up. XSS got cocky there.
He thought he could maybe turn with FY helping him out. The first rotation surprise roar available, so he is able to just quickly get the haste
true, nice. I like the vessel skip here. Definitely Mage Slayer is better, so you survive the long stun of Beast or something. Why is he tipping FY? I don't really know. Maybe FY told him to go.
His life is forfeit right now.
The chains.
Pops the haste rune, chases him down.
I don't know, it's not the easiest chase. It's the bat. Funny hero.
They can't catch up to him.
That's a lot of space.
Not quite forfeit for now.
Wait, what's he doing on Batyuk? Did he fuck up? What did he just do? Huh? Couldn't he have just have ran?
Gonna lose his courier almost.
Okay.
But maybe now they try to pressure this tier 1 tower.
Roar.
Thrown out onto Emperor Spirit middle. Did have the flame guard up.
And global and dead.
Nice. Shows that he has no escape. He ends up losing his life. However, Laurel might not be allowed
Larlito,
to escape.
ooh, that was a quick cut, but he's still dead. Nice little cut by Hoodwink. Oh, missed the punch. It's looking good. Amos getting hyper safe. And so is Yatoro. They're both neck and neck. This is the game we're waiting for, guys. Both with a late game hero. They're both playing for farm. This is what Dota is really about, at least for Ame and Yatoro.
But still, but no resources.
Ember, no net worth, but it's fine. Oh, they're tipping Yatoro bot with global. Here we go. Chromo. Yeah. Didn't press egg. He couldn't. Oh, the stun. He got the egg. Dodged the shot. But here comes Ember. He's just dead. Ooh, big plays. XG here to win.
Wonderful passage of play from Extreme Gaming.
Promo wasted. Didn't even get the Phoenix. Damn, that feels so bad.
Doesn't have the damage.
And you die. Batyuk. He's manning up on Hoodwink. He's trying to spell lifesteal his way out of this one.
Lasso not gonna provide enough damage and control to kill off FY.
He's dead. Easy for Ame, bro. Ultimate aura farmer. 8k net worth. Dang.
Just everywhere so far on the Hoodwink. With the smoke, minute 16. Look at this trap.
Beautiful trap being set right now. They get the Searing Chains out. Rolling Thunder is gonna be there. There is a global
bounce. Hop in.
Get close. The big jump from Blue showed up with the blast off. Rolling Thunder is gonna get him back.
Yeah, they got him.
Does eventually die, but he's done his job. He's protected the life of Laurel.
Oh, FY down too. Damn. Hey, what's happening to Batyuk? Bloodstone. Bloodstoning. He's bloodstoning, guys. Bloodstone illusion doesn't work on illusions, by the way. The lifesteal. Ah, he still dies. He got cocky. Mage Slayer is strong too.
But they lose X-Nova as well.
Feels like the Bloodstone build gets counter a bit by Mage Slayers in general, right? It's gonna be a problem.
They smoke up again from Extreme Gaming. They're
Not
not done
still
with
in
the
the cliff.
aggression. They scan perfectly on these heroes, and there's no global anymore.
Chain.
2 heroes
Oh,
it's
double
like
bush.
this.
Ah, it's a big egg in the middle. You ain't hitting that. I mean, XG are here to close out this game quick,
That is
actually.
a very good usage
Yatoro still has a
of the
lot of
scan
farm,
to
actually.
allow
It's
them to
crazy
find
how
the perfect
well he's
location
kept
for
up.
initiation.
And Diffusal doesn't work for illusions anymore. Yes, that too. But people didn't used to... People didn't used to buy it before either. It didn't matter even.
Icarus dive
The
to
change.
the right-hand side. They actually TP
People stopped
into
buying
the
it since the
turret.
eggs
We'll be able
changed.
to find the chains out
Void
onto
is
the
here.
Backrider. They're putting in the damage. Faceless Void is here in
Uh.
is going to be one of the first to fall. Almost dead. Still alive somehow. Yatoro though, going to the backline. He wants the PL.
Ooh,
wants
he in
to bring
trouble.
it down. Global
The
side
P, he's trying to bait him, but Yatoro ain't falling for that basic bait, Ame, alright?
But he doesn't
He
have
knows
the
you.
damage yet. Eventually, Ame will die.
Okay, there we
But
go.
it's
But
gonna
it's
be
not free. It's 3 for
because they've
1.
already lost 3
It's 3
heroes.
for 1.
Nothing to say. Gets himself a double kill.
That's the true rivalry, you know. As long as I kill you, man, I have a situation for Extreme Gaming to start pressuring the map. Like we mentioned earlier, the moment that Chrono is on cooldown, global as well.
Yep, they're gonna
Yeah,
go
now
right
it's time
into
to
the
go.
mid lane.
They can't do
Yatoro will
anything to
jump
fight
forward,
back.
but can't really do too much. Sharpshooter will put a lot of damage onto the
Ember's
side.
house.
Dive to the
Ooh,
acorn
he
shot.
exploded.
That was a lot of damage from the Acorn shot, by the way.
I love that Nothing to Say bought this early Yules. He leveraged that fight to get the Yule, so
No, they're rolling in for techies too, wow.
Rolling Thunder onto Rue. Not gonna kill him.
The FY is on fire this game, man. He's hitting some clutch bushwhacks.
Another double kill for this Hoodwink.
In general, he's always there.
3 and 8. Are you
9,
kidding
3, and
me?
8. Okay,
It's
FY.
just-
Relax.
I told you that Acorn shot really hurt.
Rue gonna break the smoke.
I mean, he's buying hard actually over Scotty, which is fine. He just wants to tank Chrono.
That worked well for him.
It's not the usual build this patch, but yeah.
Not
Ame
like
is a
lineup
bit
takes
old
over,
school.
not especially fast either, so I'm not concerned about losing a larger objective because of this. He sends his illusion.
Why not MJ on Void? Isn't MJ better against Agicary? I mean, MJ's good, but Balfury synergizes better with the Ags, for sure.
With the help of this Beastmaster, who
It's more of the ultimate 6 slot. That's what both these guys are playing for this game.
actually. Decent flash going out.
Yep.
FI finally died.
The one thing that I am seeing from techies, even though it's an incredibly... the mines are giving it away.
Reward from X-Nova. Rolling Thunder.
Oh, that's a nice 3-man chromo. They stun him. But wait, is nobody gonna die here? Global fall up? Oh no, they dying. They dying, alright. Perfect setup. That's not a fuck up. There we go. Phoenix buy, but Pango doesn't have it.
Trying to re-engage the fight. Doesn't seem like that's gonna be possible. Ame.
Ame on the run. Into a bomb. Scouted. Oh shit. He's fine though.
But with the Phantom Rush towards the creep wave, he does get out. FY might be in danger. Flame Break pushes him back.
There we
right
go,
towards
brother.
Yatoro,
There we
who
go.
finds
Void
the
is
back.
back, baby.
They do get the kill. Ember Spirit able to
Void
jump away,
is
though.
back.
Laurel. No Primal Roar available.
Not good enough.
It's good, good global follow-up, honestly. I mean, if you look at Pango's items, what does he have to deal with? We can't look at his items. What does he have to deal with global, you know? Like, how does he deal with it? They catch him like that, he's dead.
He wasn't guessing when he jumped in. He knew more or less exactly where they were because mines are being just constantly activated.
It was a great jump play by Yatoro. Now the game is completely different. First Aegis Yatoro instead of PL, that's a huge problem. Alright, I think they're gonna engage mode farm here on XG.
If they could find the Phoenix, it's a pretty good pick off immediately.
Oh, bash into global. Okay, he's dead. Egg, he got egg off. The Lotus came in. Oh, Yule. Wait, Cinema. No, almost. They're going in to fight this though. Lasso the ball. Two dead on Spirit though. Let's see this. They roared the real Ame. No way. He read him like a book. Easy for Laurel. Wow. Yeah. PL theoretically good against Radiant lineup, but I don't know. He didn't even use Chrono, man. And they still dealt with him. PL looks broken some games.
Why? Because
And he's very popular in pubs right now, but I guess, unironically, I guess,
the only relevant one when it comes to
in a team setting, he's not been that good. When people are more coordinated, you know, they're like, oh my god, help, you know, like kind of panicking and shit. They're talking about who the real PL is in fights, you know, keeping track of him.
Through the game, it doesn't truly change all too much, especially because of the itemization.
Broad checked a bit, yeah, for sure. I've been saying Void is broken for the past like 6 months to a year. People weren't picking this hero in officials, and now they've started a bit. We have. We play it in pubs. I have a good win rate with it the past year, you know.
Makes sure that there is another time lock no matter what, so gets the.
We haven't seen it much in. We haven't seen it much in pro game, though. It's coming back a bit though.
making sure that there are no mines
Iso?
around the...
Nothing to say, nothing to say, nothing to say against Chronoed. He got bashed on the time walk in as well.
Yep.
Then gets
That's
Chronoed
that
for his
easy.
efforts. Aim is hard. Ember Spirit in the
Man, I
grave,
really didn't
75
expect this from
seconds.
Yatoro after that start. He felt like he was off his game. The first two chronos, he did not tilt out, just kept his cool. His team is playing really well too, though, I would say.
Good job so far.
Am I gonna watch any Enigma playoff games in Div 2? Only in the finals and stuff like that. After this tournament ends, it's gonna be grand finals there. I'll watch that, sure. If Enigma makes it that far. I'm assuming they will. Oh, Chromo! Is it enough? Yeah. No buyback on him. Wow. Expect the unexpectable, guys. That's the name of Wallachia, you know?
FY God.
Spirit with a stand-in beating XG. And somehow a week ago, XG, Spirit without a stand-in,
FY is just carrying so
do
much
much worse than XG. So yeah, that's life, I guess.
He was probably hoping for another bushwhack play.
But they're not over yet. It's not over yet. I mean, maybe they will have a fight now when Chrono's down, when they're up. If Spirit let them fight here, this could be a moment. They don't have Aegis either. They're greeding. They're being so greedy right now, not roshing. They're just going high ground first. Wow. This is cocky.
That was a gift, by the way. The best possible chrono that you can imagine. And it only caught a single hero. But that's the only hero you had to catch.
It's Nova.
It is annoying playing as Void with zero save supports. A Wind Waker Russian Hoodwink might be in order.
So it's gonna go way too quickly. Mid lane of Barracks being taken, and there's nobody on the side.
Let's see how disciplined they are. They're gonna back up and Rosh here. I think actually are forced to smoke out and contest this, but this is a very readable move. So I'm assuming Spirit supports are gonna be ready, like setting up with mines, setting up with sentries. Yeah, the mines are already like covering the area coming into the Rosh. They're pinging Rosh. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to contest this.
Should have a fight in them, right?
They have to
There's
try
no
though.
Chronosphere. Maybe the line of you see this yellow
Who's
line.
better late game, Void or Peel? Void all the way still. Peel is like one of the few heroes that kinda deals with Void. But it's only in a fight where maybe you get Aegis first, or maybe you get a slight net worth lead or something, but like, yeah, Void is just king, man. What can you do? Batyok jumped into the ball. Wait, they're taking the fight without Aegis. Oh, sorry, without the Chrono and Aegis. Oh, the roar on the ball is good timing. They suck it back into the team, though. He's not dying, though. There's the global. He's dead. Now here's PL's turn to fight. Yatoro is destroying him. Oh my god. Not even close. It's over. He can't fight him, dude. Yeah, Void is broken, guys. What can you do?
Doesn't have the damage to do it by himself. Trying to TP out right now. He will manage to do it.
They call it. He knows it. If he can't fight there without Chrono, he knows he can never fight. That was a good, respectable early GG Bam. And mucho respecto. Eliminated on a respectable GG. He knows he just got mogged that fight.
Wasn't even necessary for this fight.
I like this PL pick. And it still wasn't enough, honestly. It was kind of close. They got a 5k lead. I really think if they got that first Aegis, they could have closed this game out. But yeah, once Yatoro got that Aegis, this game is so fucked. I feel like he gets too much net worth farming too freely. They never really coordinated a kill on him either.
We send it back to Shiva and the gang so they can tell us about this incredible game.
Yeah, maybe it's time to bring back Wraith King. He needs to show Void the piece of shit he is. How do you deal with this hero when he has a lane like that, though?
Very well deserved. This one was a lot
We don't know.
towards the end.
I absolutely love Rampardos. Something about those Life Orb Sheer Force rock slides, or of course clicking head smash and knocking out an opponent and yourself in the process, is so awesome. But Pokemon doesn't like Rampardos. They didn't give it close combat. They made a strict upgrade in Tyrantrum, and it's honestly not very good. But that changes today because we're playing the metagame Poke abilities, almost any ability. Basically, I could put almost any ability on my Rampardos, and it also gets all its abilities at once. So I have Mold Breaker and Sheer Force, but I'm also putting Wind Rider on a Tailwind team. We're gonna have a lot of fun today, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so quick team breakdown. So Rampardos has Wind Rider, but it also has Sheer Force and Mold Breaker. So all these moves are actually all boosted, so I'm not taking anything from my life. We're gonna have the +1. We also have Tornadus with the eject button, dazzling, so it can't be hit by any priority. And it's able to get up Tailwind, eject button out, help the rest of the team. Whimsicott also has Tailwind support, as well as Mold Breaker, so it can encore Pokemon that are otherwise immune to it. And Moonblast, you turn around. We have Brambleghast, which of course has its Wind Rider ability and Infiltrator, but then it's also rocking the Sword of Ruin, demonic. And then we have Tinted Lens Hoopa, which also has its ability Magician, not that that's going to matter in this case, but that's going to be really cool under Tailwind. And lastly, we have Regenerator Tentacruel, which is an ability that I hope Tentacruel ever gets. So shots a long hit for the team. It'll be on the website, Poke.com. Been a minute since we played Poke Abilities AAA, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so I did have to make one change. I changed I changed it to adaptability because it can't have Tinted Lens. Basically, only Pokemon that naturally learn Tinted Lens can have it, which makes a lot of sense considering Tinted Lens is broken in this tier. My opponent's team is very Rampardos weak, so I'm excited. They do have Whimsicott though. I have double eject button. I'm gonna lead off Whimsicott. If they end up leading off a Scizor, I can go right out into my Dazzling Tornadus and threaten it. The reason I'm leading off a Whimsicott is because I'm absolutely terrified of Jolteon as a lead. Look at my team. There's no ground type. But the second I get in Rampardos, I am just going to click buttons. If you enjoy the fact that I'm playing Poke Abilities AA again, the fact that us playing this last month and us enjoying it so much made them make an official ladder, you let me know down below. That's it. Just let me know. 1, a 2, a 3. Okay, we're good. Eject button out. I'm bringing out the GOAT. +1 attack with the Wind Rider. I have Life Orb Sheer Force. I have Mold Breaker to ignore abilities. So I actually get the freest Thunder Punch of my life. Get the hell out of my sight. 1 kill for Rampardos in the feature. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a little bit rock slidey. I should not have been feeling anything. That was the wrong. There was nothing to fear. What the hell, dude? Come on, man. So that's max defense, unfortunately. I was thinking that with Wind Rider plus a Sheer Force would actually do a good chunk. I was wrong. Ooh, nice speed drop. I'm gonna Tailwind just in case they attack me. No, they chilly, which is fair. But Tailwind's still good. I mean, if they want to bring out Jolteon, we'll be in a good spot. If they go Talonflame, I actually have the Dazzling, so I'm immune to Brave Bird, and I can get off a strong Bleak Wind. Beautiful. And I can go for it again. Now, as long as Tornadus is alive, they can't beat me with Scizor. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's fine. We got 1 KO with the homie, and honestly, that's more than I can ask for. And we're 1-0 so far. So we'll get another game. We'll be right back. Also, if you didn't know, Code AIM is currently 15% off, and we do have new merch available. We have a new hydration flavor called Matcha Gacha that tastes like green tea plus a candy. We have a new XSL desk mat. I love it. I think it looks sick as well. And also we have the Team Poke Aim shirt, which has a really nice back as well, and some stickers. And we have a new shaker, 26 ounce. Keeps your cold stuff cold, keeps your hot stuff hot. So if you want to pick it up, link is down below. Also, by picking it up, you can enter to the Pokemon Champions Tournament next week and also submit a Pokemon for the tournament I'm entering, or I'm in this Friday with myself versus Nexus and Bliss. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to. Link is down below. And I also get 100% of the profits on this because AdvanceG is the GOAT for this drop. So if y'all want to support me, feel free to. Let's get another game. Okay, Fire Punch plus Sheer Force plus Wind Rider just kills everything on our team. I'm lead off with Whimsicott. Now, I should not give this up, but I can't help it. I have to go for Tailwind. I have to. I had to. The cool thing about Mold Breaker as a base ability is that you don't have to care about any of the well-baked bodies or anything like that. You just kind of come in and click Fire Punch, Fire Punch, Fire Punch. 75. Nice gooey. Followed up with a Thunder Punch just in case they want to go Primarina. Rampardos gets another one. Now we are at neutral speed, so I will get blown away, but I can flip turn out as they go out into electric. Okay, Iron Jugulus. All right, buddy. We'll go you. We tank the hit. Okay, like not the best, I'll say. Oh, my Dr. Zeus. I think Sword of Ruin Shadow Sneak should absolutely own this. In fact, I know that I'll own it. I lied. What? Okay, we're good. We're safe. Oof. We're saved. Gigaton Hammer is going to be very annoying. I think I always go out into you. Nice Steelworker. Flip turn out always. Bring out my Torn. I need you to live, buddy. Tailwind up. They Draco here, right? So I'm going to go you. Thunder Punch is terrain boosted, and I think it KOs... I think Thunder Punch will KO Tinkaton and also Primarina, so I'm going to go for Thunder Punch. Come on. Sheer Force boosted. Yes! Rampardos. I mean, I know Rock Slide KOs them. I'm going for it just in case they double into... I guess that was supposed to be like Lightning Rod or something like that, but none of that mattered, right? Because I had Mold Breaker anyway. So Rampardos going crazy right now. I'm going to let it die. It's going to die now. Goodbye, Cruel World. I'm not going to lie, this is still a threat, but there's no Hadron Engine, so we should be good. We have multiple sacks. If we get a poison, it just makes the game a little bit easier. We're going to sack Koopa, which is absolutely useless right now. Go Tentacruel. Go for another Sludge Bomb. Hey. Thank you. If you get a poison, okay, cool, perfect. So now we can win the game even if they flinch us. Because we have Shadow Sneak. So beautiful. I mean, without them potentially flinching us, we win that game anyway. But the fact they got that close was really cool. So another great game for Rampardos. I'm really happy. Like I said in the intro, they kind of hated on this mom by making Tyrantrum 2 generations later, which is just a strict upgrade. So I'm happy to see it's good. Okay, nasty team. Looks like SVOU with Rhenoclus and Skeledirge. So I'm really, you know, it's all right. I'm mid excited about this. I'm gonna get up a Tailwind here. Maybe they go for a flip turn. Maybe they just attack me in general. Rampardos has like a really nice matchup here. I cannot lie. Just attacking. They go for Ceaseless. Beautiful. The problem is, I know this demon is definitely Sash, right? So I think what I want to do is go you. Go for a Sludge Bomb just to break the Sash. Nice. We'll go for a Rapid Spin here. They get one spike up. I can't do anything about that. I believe my Bleakwind is a KO, so I'm going to go for that. They can't Sucker Punch me. They can't do anything. Provided we land, this is really good. Obviously, I lost Tentacruel, which is, I guess, a pivot into Zamazenta. But, I mean, the whole point of the team is to win quickly and get Rampardos in and click buttons. So, we do land. It is Assault Vest, which is super unfortunate. But I can bring you out. I can throw off a Moonblast to pick up a KO. So really unfortunate there. I'm not going to lie. Iron Treads coming out is also pretty bad for me. I'll go for Tailwind here and then Encore them and then U-turn and then lose all my turns and kind of find a situation where I can get this up again. That's all I need to do. They go for Knockoff, which is nice. We're going to Encore them in a Knockoff. I'm going to go for U-turn here. I have one turn of Tailwind. See, this is like one of the drawbacks of like Tailwind, right? Like I have one turn. Like, what are you doing? Hoopa is still really cool. Knockoff is only doing 24. We can go for a Heat Wave. Hopefully you're not Well-Baked Body. You're not. Beautiful. And we burn too, so there's no crazy roll that can knock me out. I think we'll follow it up with another Heat Wave as Samurott comes out and it's Regenerator. Awesome. We love to see Regenerator. Nice. Oh no, it showed them. Wait, they didn't pay attention. Oh, I love when people can't read. Yes. No. I'll go you. I die because they crit me.